Hello everyone, I'm Joe Bishop, Bishop Backwoods Survival. Today I'm going to be throwing a hammer. I'm not just going to be throwing it, I'm going to be throwing it and sticking it with the claw into my target. In order to do that, I got to self-critique myself. If I'm messing up, I got to figure out what I'm doing wrong. And first off, you start off with a hammer with the head facing you, and when you come over and throw it, you got to figure out what your rotation is going to be. So whenever that hammer rotates around, the claw should be digging into your target like that, kind of like a throwing hawk. So I'm going to start off about right here. This should do it. I'm going to make a nice easy cast overhand and see what I got. As you can see, the hammer come over and the claw dug into the target just like that. That's what I was wanting. I'm roughly about 18 feet. I'm not holding my hammer up here. I'm holding it down, giving me a little bit more room, a little bit more leverage. Try it again, make sure it just wasn't a fluke. You can see the hammer's digging in really well. And could you imagine that hammer, you throwing that hammer and hitting somebody in the head with it? And on that rotation, what it would do, it would still try to rotate out and probably take a big old chunk of skull with it. Is it the ideal weapon? Nope, not by any means, but it's your ideal weapon to get another weapon in one of the emergency situations. Good. Alright, if any of y'all watched The Walking Dead, you've seen Tyrese. He used a S-wing hammer as a weapon. You know, that was one of his primary weapons in close quarter combat. And as you can see, you can throw it roughly. I'm about probably 18 feet. I'm not making a nice cast. Come here, Scout. Come over. Sit, sit, sit. Make a good throw. Oh, made a bad throw. When I self-critique myself real quick, what I did was actually I hit in there, but I put too much spin, backspin, and you see where the claw actually hit where I want it to, but it hit on a rotation. It wasn't sticking in, it wasn't making the rotation in, it made the rotation there to pop out. So nice easy cast again. You see it dug in all the way past the V and the hammer. That's a pretty good. Alright, well, I'm Joe Bishop from Bishop Backwoods Survival. This is throwing a hammer. It is possible. Y'all seen it on video. You know what they say, you know, seeing is believing. You can believe it all day long. It just takes practice like anything else, you know, whether you're shooting, throwing, pitching a baseball, throwing an atlatl, slinging a David and Goliath sling, shooting a slingshot, shooting a rifle, pistol, using sticks in hand-to-hand combat, karate, judo, drawing, cooking food. It just takes practice, and the more you practice, you know, you find out that it's possible to do things like this. I'm Joe Bishop, Bishop Backwoods Survival. Y'all have a good day.